Unfortunately, I feel like it might be time for a bit of a break. The past years have been sort of a roller coaster for me, and it's been a lot. And I've tried to keep up the channel as like something to get my mind off things because life has been taking a lot of unexpected turns. But I don't want to sort of keep living feeling unmotivated in a way, and that sort of makes it harder to create anything, if I'm being honest, even if it's something that I used to love doing. And it's hard to do it consistently too, because even though, I am not employed, that's sort of part of the hassle that I'm going through right now because uh it sort of sucks not having a job and not like really doing anything because when I was a student it was sort of like a job in of itself, and now I'm just trying to look for jobs and applying to a lot of companies and whatnot, and it sucks when nothing seems to really come out from your efforts. And yeah, because of that, and because there's a lot of other things going on in life, especially for like the next 2 3 months, I feel like I need a tiny little break from creating anything at the moment. Especially for this channel, which is sort of sucking a little bit because I feel like it's sort of like letting people down in a way. But it's sort of needed because I don't always put out the best content, but I try to keep it consistent, and I want to try and put more effort into them. And in saying that, it's really hard to put effort into anything. Sort of when you're feeling down and a tiny little bit of defeat starts snowballing into something greater. So because of that, yeah, it's just gonna be a little break, probably for 2 or 3 months, just because I have a few things happening in those 3 months. Nothing terrible, but it's just, you know, I'd like to keep that private and between myself, and also just like from now until then, I just feel a bit too busy and overwhelmed to actually produce any videos and things like that. In saying that, I do want to thank everyone who has been very supportive, everyone who has subscribed and like watched videos from here, from sketchbook tours to the very beginning of speed paintings and whatnot. I really do appreciate you guys' support, and sort of like in a way, seeing that encourages me to make content and whatnot, and like to want to improve and try to figure things out a bit better for the future, even though it's all like a journey type thing, it's just sometimes there's some things you'd like to figure out in private, such as like who you are and all those things. So yeah, it's just thank you guys so much for being there every step of the way. And even if you're new, thank you for like coming and joining us on this channel and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know if there will be more videos between this and during my breaks and whatnot, but we'll see what happens and what comes out from there. So yeah, there will be no consistent uploads from now until probably the end, like June, maybe June, July. But yeah, yeah, I'll see where things goes and whatnot, and if there's anything exciting, I'll let you know. But for now, we're going to take a little break, and get our head straight, because sometimes that's what you need, especially when you're going through a rough patch, is just to put certain things on pause and to prioritize other things. And I hope you guys also understand that and do that for yourselves too, because sometimes you just need a little break from life, and when things gets a bit tough, you need to switch your priorities around. And yeah, sometimes that's just not being able to perhaps draw a little bit or to edit and finish videos, because it's part of the channel is you have to edit and do all the behind the scenes, and you don't just get to draw for fun. You start to, it sometimes can feel a bit like a chore to set up the camera and to edit everything together and do these voiceovers and whatnot. And I like it. It's fun, but it's just I I haven't been drawing a whole lot because I feel like, oh, this would be a really cool video, and then I just don't really make the video because I don't have the time to just sit down and like record those things. So yeah, I do hope to get a bit, like, this will help me get back into drawing a bit more frequently and whatnot during my break as well, when I'm not going to be too busy doing other things. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate the support. I think for like 5 years now, and going strong. So yeah, I hope you guys all stay safe, stay hydrated, and just have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I will see you in the next video whenever that comes out. Thanks, and see you later.